I suppose brother sent me to hell, little knowing I was once the consort to the princess. He discovered my secret, a life without end and a fortune without limit, and he wanted it for himself. He conspired with an occultist, a master of dark rites, to murder me in a ritual that would damn my soul and transfer my perfect fate to him. On the rooftop of a skyscraper, I begged for my life, my voice torn apart by sobs. Please don't kill me, you can have all the money, all of it. Was afraid of dying, terrified. Cause my ex-wife, the one who ruled the abyss below, had made a promise the last time I saw her. If she ever laid eyes on me again, she would have me flayed alive and boiled in oil. Eddie, we've been brothers for 10 years, I've always had your back, man. Please let me go. I'll give you everything, I swear, just let me live. I was on my knees on the gritty concrete of the rooftop, groveling without a shred of dignity, ready to smash my forehead against the ground if it would save me. Eddie sneered, hooking my chin with the needle-sharp point of his designer shoe. I don't just want your money, Ethan, I want your endless life too. We're best friends, aren't we? What's yours is mine, and since you care so much about me, he said, his voice a venomous purr, you'll give it all to me. With a flick of his eyes, he signaled the occultist in his dark, tattered robes. The man lunged, grabbing a fistful of my hair and dragging me toward the ledge. 33 stories? Far below, a ritual circle glowed faintly on the asphalt, positioned precisely where I was meant to land. If I died on that spot, my soul would be ripped from the cycle of reincarnation, utterly annihilated. Eddie wouldn't have to worry about a vengeful ghost. He'd planned this to be absolute. The wind howled around me, a bitter, hungry sound. I scrabbled at the concrete, trying to pull back, but Eddie's greed, ignited by my secret, had become an inferno. He rushed forward, joining the occultist, and a single brutal kick sent me plummeting into the night. World dissolved into a rush of wind and screaming air. Then a sickening thud echoed in the canyon of the street, and my body exploded into a ruin of flesh and bone. When consciousness returned, I was a disembodied soul, adrift in the gray twilight of the underworld. Two spectral reapers stood over me, their hands gripping soul-forged chains thick as a man's thumb. The other end was clamped tight around my neck. A dense, cold fog shrouded everything, but from the darkness ahead, I could hear the clear, unmistakable sounds of wailing and torment. I knew this place, it was the entrance to the gates of hell. I had my darling ex-wife to thank for the tour. When I tried to leave her all those years ago, she had dragged me here, her eyes burning with rage, to show me exactly what awaited those who crossed her. She hadn't thrown me in then, but now it seemed my time was up. This was it, the end. I thrashed against the chains. I was murdered, it was a wrongful death, I've done nothing wrong. My protest earned me a vicious crack from a barbed lash wielded by a reaper with a thin, cruel mustache. The pain was unlike anything physical, it bit directly into my soul and I collapsed, a silent scream trapped in my throat. Listen up, pal, the mustached reaper snarled. Doesn't matter who you were, you're in our hands now, and that means you're screwed. Hell was a certainty, but a sliver of desperate hope remained. What if my ex still felt something? A chance at reincarnation was infinitely better than utter oblivion. I know the daughter of your king, I rasped, my voice trembling. Lilith, I need to see her. The two reapers exchanged a glance. Another lash cut across my back, this one so deep it nearly split my spectral form in two, silencing me completely. The mustached one spat on the ground beside me. You think you're worthy of speaking the princess's name? I don't know how a piece of trash like you learned it, but you'd better keep your mouth shut if you don't want more of this. Helpless, I was dragged forward like a broken doll. The other reaper who'd been watching whispered nervously, you think he's telling the truth? What if we get in trouble? What's there to be afraid of? The mustached one scoffed. The occultist said this one's off the books. He's not in the litter of souls, some black magic scum who knows a few things he shouldn't. Don't be a coward. We're getting paid for this and there's no record of him upstairs. Now hurry up before something goes wrong. The pieces clicked into place. They were in on it. Corrupt reapers bought and paid for by Eddie and his sorcerer.
Click the link on the homepage to watch the full follow-up for free.